ladies, and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today is really a gray and cloudy day here where I live. We woke up to rain, and it is quite cooler today than it has been in the past few days, but nevertheless, I am grateful to be alive and to be here talking with you ladies today. Now, I want to be really transparent with you ladies in that the past week I just struggled with coming online and filming anything because I wanted to do other things. I wanted to spend time with my family and my friends. So my apologies for not coming on here last week because I just really did not want to pick up the camera and start filming. I really wanted to just spend some time with my family and my closest friends last week. But nevertheless, I am here today. So I wanted to say a really big welcome to those of you from all over the world. And I realize that sometimes when I'm doing my videos, I tend to talk as if everybody is in my time zone, and I will be doing better by that because there are a lot of you on my channel that are from Europe, from the UK. There are some of you from Nigeria and places from all over the world. So I will be doing better with good morning because for other people it is their evening. So good morning, good day, and good evening wherever you are in the world. In this video, I'm going to be showing you 6 different ways that you can wear a white button-down shirt and why it is important that you have at least a couple white button-down shirts in your wardrobe. So without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Hello ladies. So as usual, before we get into today's video, let's talk about what I'm wearing today. Now, I wasn't trying to do too much today simply because, as I said earlier in the video, it is quite cooler today, also gloomy and rainy. So my idea for today's outfit was simply to be cozy and comfortable. So what I'm wearing today is this beautiful navy blue Holland Cooper half zip fleece. And when I tell you the coziness of this fleece is absolutely amazing, Holland Cooper has put such a beautiful detail into this fleece with the leather going down the front trim of the zipper. And there is also leather around the circular area on the back of the fleece. Now I decided to layer under the fleece a white knit top, which is just very basic, but it also gives me another element of warmth. Now, these jeans are from Seven of Mankind, and I just really love the fit of the jeans, and I love how the layering of the Holland Cooper fleece really just fits my body well. And when I say about details from Holland Cooper, I mean the details. So this fleece was designed to give you curves around the waistline, and that's one of the things that I really love that they do so well at Holland Cooper. So if you are wanting to just be cozy and comfortable while you are around the house, then this is a perfect outfit to wear. This is my outfit for today. So one of the things I was doing last week while I wasn't filming was clearing out all of my winter wardrobe that I usually have hanging here on this rack. This rack is really what I use to get dressed every day. I bring out all of the different pairings of pants and tops, and then I can easily get dressed with what I'm seeing here. So that was another thing I was doing last week, was removing all of the winter things and then bringing out some of the spring and summer things. But what I wanted to start with first is to show you a couple different white button-down shirts that I own and how they actually are a little bit different from one another, but it really doesn't matter as long as you have a white button down. So the first one that I want to show you is this one. This is actually my favorite. And this one is by Ralph Lauren. And This one is just such higher quality cotton. Now, both of the shirts are 100% cotton. Now, what I learned many years ago that the quality of the cotton also matters when you are choosing materials. This one is just a higher quality than the other one I'm going to show you, but this is the first one that I owned from Ralph Lauren. I learned that with cotton, it depends on how they spin it. And whether or not it's a white button-down shirt, it depends on how they spin it. So that is going to determine the quality of the shirt that you are getting. Now, this second shirt that I own is from Gap. So this one was super, super affordable. Now, the Ralph Lauren was a lot more pricier than this one here, but this is still a nice button-down shirt. And it is also 100% cotton, but this one is thinner than the Ralph Lauren one. So I did notice that between the two button-downs. So if you're looking for quality, be sure to check the quality of the cotton. Now, all cotton is not created equal because it depends on how many times they spin the cotton, whether it makes it a higher quality shirt or a shirt that is of lesser quality. So let's talk about 6 different ways that you can wear a white button-down shirt. Now, there are a few different ways that you can style your white button-down shirt, but let's talk about doing a tuck. Now, there are a few different ways that you can tuck your shirt, which is a full tuck, a half tuck, and a front tuck. So we're going to talk about all 3 of those, and I'm going to show you some examples on the screen that's really going to help you put a very basic white shirt together really well by incorporating these simple elements of style. Now, in my opinion, a full tuck lends itself to a more classic style, a more office ready to wear. It is very straight lines and very clean elements of style, but a full tuck is one of those ways that you would wear a white button-down shirt if you are working in an office environment. Now, I tend to wear a full tuck a lot, just simply for layering underneath other pieces, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later in this video. But a full tuck is a great way to really just clean up the lines in your outfit, and I think it looks very elegant. It is a very classic way to style your white button-down shirt. And it's also a way that you can style other items with the shirt by fully tucking it in. And then maybe you have a statement belt that you're going to wear around your waist, or some element that you want to show off on the waistline, whether it's a belt or some sort of tie or something like that. But fully tucking your shirt in is usually a very classic way to wear a white button-down shirt. And now, from those of you in Europe and the UK, you would call the white button-down an Oxford shirt. So I wanted to make sure that I use the right terminology for those of you that are not in the States. And I believe that when you are in the UK or in Europe, it is called an Oxford shirt. Now, the second way with regard to tucking your shirt in is the half tuck. Now, this type of tuck is very edgy. It's a very cool girl style look, and I love this look as well too, and I think it looks very chic and very classic, but it is a very edgy and sort of cool girl kind of look. So if you're trying to pull that look off, doing a half tuck in your denim jeans or even in some trousers is going to give you that sort of cool vibe or cool girl look. But I really do love the edginess of doing just a half tuck when you're styling your white button-down shirt. Now, the next way you can wear your white button-down shirt is a front tuck only. Now, the front tuck is really a very sporty and chic looking way to wear your white button-down, but it still gives you that element of style that looks very classic, it looks very chic, looks very elegant. And one of the things that I really love about a white button-down shirt is that it is really easy to style with many different types of bottoms, or whether or not it's denim or if it's your classic pair of trousers. A white button down is going to pair with a lot of different types of pants, shorts, skirts, jeans, and this is the reason why you have to have at least one or two white button down shirts in your wardrobe. But I absolutely love the front tuck when it comes to styling a white button down. Now, this next way of styling a white button down shirt is to simply tie it up around the waist. When you give a white button down shirt a tie around the waist, it gives you the illusion of a cinched in waistline. And we ladies know how much we love to have that cinched in waistline when we're trying to look more curvy, more feminine, and more elegant. So tying your white button down around the waist is going to give you the illusion of a more cinched in waistline. Now, as we all know, a white button down shirt is very boxy at the bottom. So you've got this cut down here at the bottom that looks very masculine. And so it's a very boxy looking shirt, but when you bring it up and you tie it around the waistline, it's going to give you a more feminine and elegant look. So that is one thing I love about these white button down shirts, is that there are so many different ways that you can wear them. And one of my favorite ways, again, is to have the button down tied around the waist. Now, I would not do the tie around the waist if I am in an office environment, because I think when you tie it around the waist, it is also a more casual look. It lends itself to maybe wearing a pair of linen trousers to the beach, or if it's summertime and you just want to be really casual and comfortable. So I would not do a tie around my waist if I am doing a more corporate environment. Now, the next way to style your white button-down shirt is to simply roll up your sleeve, or some people may call this cuffing. But I really love this element of style because it gives your outfit a different look once you either cuff or roll up the sleeves. And there's also a cuff called the J. Crew cuff. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's a very stylish way to roll up your sleeves. But be careful not to roll your sleeves up too high, especially if you are a person that's on the heavier side and you want to sort of hide some areas of your upper arm. I would be really careful with rolling the sleeves up to here. Instead, I would stick with a 3/4 length sleeve, which is always very elegant and very stylish. And it also gives you a means of showing off your statement bracelet or some sort of watch that you may be wearing around your wrist. So I really love a 3/4 length sleeve. And also when you cuff your white button down sleeves, it looks very crisp and very clean. And it also makes you look like you did the most. And it gives you a very crisp and clean and very classic look. So this is another way to wear your white button down shirt that you can never go wrong with. So let's move on to the next way to wear a white button down shirt. So the next way you can style your white button down shirt is to use it as a layering piece. We can use it as an underlayer, which is one of my favorite ways to use a white button down shirt. Layering your white button down underneath a cardigan or a sweater or something like that is also going to make your outfit look a little bit more classic, a little bit more sophisticated and elegant, because the idea of a white button down is simply that it is a staple piece in every woman's wardrobe. And so although it's a very plain piece, it is a piece that can elevate your outfits. So when you wear it underneath a sweater or a cardigan, it's going to give you that element of sophistication because of the collar of the white button down is also very stiff and it gives you those very clean lines. So this is one of my favorite ways to sort of elevate an otherwise basic outfit, is to layer a sweater over my white button down. And needless to say, it's also a way that's going to give you an element of warmth, especially if you live in a colder climate. So that is one of my favorite ways to style my white button down, is to simply use it as an underlayer. Now, let's talk about overlayer. One of the reasons a white button down works in so many different ways is a lot of people use a white button down as a layer over a bathing suit when you're going to the beach and you want to just wear something a little bit more revealing but not over the top. You can layer a white button down over your bathing suit or your bathing top and really have it look still very put together and very cleaned up and elegant without showing too much skin. So a white button down can work in many aspects. Now, one of my favorite ways of over layering the white button down shirt is to layer it over a bodysuit. Now, I showed you guys this in one of my previous videos, but this is a way to also add an element of warmth and also an element of style, is to style it over a bodysuit. And this is really classic. It looks very cleaned up and it looks very elegant. So you can do so many different things with a white button down, and layering it over something or putting it under another top is going to give you not only another layer of warmth, but also another element of style. To no matter what you're wearing, a white button down is going to be that key piece you're going to need in your wardrobe. Now, one of the things I often ask myself is how to make my white button down look more interesting. And the way we want to do this is by styling it up with statement jewelry. Now, this is a fabulous way to bring an otherwise basic top into the existence of looking very creative, very elegant, and it also gives you that sort of pop of style. And styling your white button down with either a statement necklace or even scarves are great ways to make a white button down really pop with your outfit. And this is something that I saw a lot of on TikTok, and I thought it was just an amazing way to make something so basic really have an element of style. And what I wanted to do here was just give you guys an example of how I'm going to style up my white button down with a statement necklace. And the piece I'm going to use is, I'm going to use my Ralph Lauren button down to style it up with a statement necklace. So let's pause for a second while I style this up, and I'll be right back. So I've quickly changed into my white Ralph Lauren button down with a statement necklace. And this is just a beautiful way to really pop the white button down that obviously really has no elements of style until you put it together with something different. But this necklace I got from a resale shop here in Atlanta, and it is this hammered brass gold necklace. And I think it is stunning with a white button down. So I want to show you how I've incorporated several elements of style with regard to how to wear a white button down. Is the first thing I've done is I've done a full tuck. I'm sort of standing on my tiptoes, so I hope you guys can see this. I've paired this white button down with these cream colored trousers. So I've done a full tuck around the waist. The next thing I've done is I have rolled up the sleeves to a 3/4 length. And remember, it allows you to show off your bracelet. And I love the way that you can do that when you don't roll the sleeves up too high. Now, the reason I chose the Ralph Lauren top as opposed to the Gap shirt was because Ralph Lauren just does it all for you. Now, it has these little buttons on the side that will hold your cuffs up, so you can button it here. And I really do love that element of style. Now, this one that is from Gap, it does not have that. So sometimes you just have to pay a little bit more, because I do believe that you get what you pay for. Now, it's not that I can't roll the sleeves up all by myself, but I just do love the fact that there's a button there to hold them in place. So that is one of the reasons I really love the Ralph Lauren version of a white button down over the one that I bought from Gap. But both are good shirts. Both will style up pretty much the same as this one, but it just depends on what you are looking for and how much money you'd like to spend. So let me just turn you ladies around and see if we can get a look at the full outfit. But this to me looks really good with the statement necklace. So if you can see, I've got on these cream colored trousers, and then I am wearing the white button down. I love the two pockets on the front, and then I popped it with this statement necklace. So I think this just looks really chic, very elegant, and very put together. So this is the last way that I wanted to share with you how you can style up a very basic white button-down shirt. So remember, ladies, if you do not yet have a white button-down shirt in your wardrobe, then you need to put that on your list because you can do so many things with them. They are very comfortable, very versatile, and it's one of my staple pieces in my wardrobe. So that is all I have to share with you ladies in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And if you did, please give me a like on this video. And also, once again, if you are just landing on my channel for the very first time, my name is Teresa, and this channel is all about leveling up and becoming more elegant and more graceful. And if you are interested in that, then please subscribe to the channel, and also be sure to turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time one of my videos go live. Thanks for watching, ladies, and I'll see you in my next video.